here. Well, this is a surprise. Come in.
Yeah, well, it's a very pleasant one for me.
Oh.
Obviously, you weren't expecting company.
No. Oh, gosh. Are these for me?
Yes.
They're just gorgeous. Thank you.
Well, I wish I could take credit for them, but the doorman asked me to bring them up.
Oh, I see.
There is a card.
Oh. Wonder who would send me flowers. We so enjoyed the pleasure of your company at dinner. Best wishes to you and Eric Jr. and Bridget. They're from Stephanie.
Believe me, Steve, we're doing everything we can to get Brooke back in line with us.
It hasn't been easy.
How did the dinner go?
Well, I wouldn't list it as one of the top 10 events of my life.
But Brooke did respond to your overture?
Yes, she did respond.
Brooke's always wanted to be a part of our family, and the other night she was. Now, why don't you tell us how things are going on your end?
Well, I met with Brooke.
Did she bring up having dinner with us?
No, not a word.
Well, you must have gotten some kind of a reading from her. I mean, how is Brooke feeling about us?
I really can't be certain, Eric.
Well, did you get into any sort of a discussion about it at all?
Steve, you have to find out if her attitudes have changed at all about this family.
I have to gain her confidence first, Eric, and I think I've done that. But you also asked me to come between her and Connor Davis. That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't want you manipulating Brooke romantically in any way.
Well, he's only doing what we've asked him to do.
Look, if you're concerned about her finding out, trust me, she won't.
We can't take that chance, Steve. We've got to find out where Brooke stands. We have to bring Brooke back into this family. It has to be your priority to find out if we're succeeding. Now, you just get over there and do that. Just do it.
Karen, what are you doing?
Waiting for you?
Waiting?
Isn't that what you wanted me to do?
Look, I know I told you before that we could talk when I got back.
Yes, you did.
I was just wondering if we could put that off for a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm just not in the mood right now.
Oh, you're not in the mood. Well, what about me, Thorne? I've been waiting here for you for over 2 hours.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling very well right now.
Heartsick.
What was that?
Do you have something that you want to tell me?
I will explain everything to you later.
No, you're not going to explain things to me later. We're going to talk about things right now, Thorne.
No, I can't.
You were with Macy, weren't you? It's all right. You don't need to tell me. I'm sure of it. You met with her this afternoon.
Don't you think you were a little harsh with Steve?
I can't let the situation get out of hand, Stephanie.
Eric, he hasn't done anything wrong.
There are limits.
Dad? Mother? Was there a meeting today?
No?
No, it's not Steve Crown getting on the elevator.
He came in to see your mother and me.
So why the hell wasn't I told about this? Why wasn't I told about this meeting?
Because we know this situation upsets you.
That's why you didn't tell me, because I might get upset.
Yes.
I have a right to know what's going on, Dad.
Look, Rich, don't blow this out of proportion, all right? Steve just came by to talk.
I don't have to ask about what.
Well, I'm happy to tell you. He wanted to know how the dinner went the other evening.
Oh, he updated you on his progress, and you updated him on yours. Is that it?
We're all doing what we can to solve this problem.
Yeah, well, I think Steve might be doing a little too much.
He's our patent attorney, Rich.
Patent attorney, right. A patent attorney who's cozying up to Brooke.
We need him to establish a rapport with her.
I'd like to talk to him about his methods.
No, you see, now this is why I didn't invite you to this meeting. Ridge, we're trying to save our company.
Your father and I feel that this is going to work, and we want to try it.
Fine. You want to establish a better relationship with Brooke? Maybe we'll all learn to get along. But Steve Crown's another story here.
How are we going to know how she's feeling if Steve doesn't get close to her?
He's doing more than gathering information, Dad.
He's not going to cross the line, Ridge. Now, that's enough talk about this.
Excuse me, just a moment, please, the both of you. Brooke is a grown woman. If she finds Steve attractive, what are we going to do, interfere with that?
It's still manipulation, Mother.
And if she likes him, what's wrong with that?
It's not going to happen that way, and you know it. He's there to seduce her away from Connor, period.
Why does this bother you so much? I think Steve is a very nice fellow. You know what I think? I think your feelings for Brooke are clouding your objectivity.
All right, Mother. Maybe my feelings are getting in the way. No, they definitely are.
Karen, I didn't see Macy today.
You didn't?
No. So is that what you wanted to talk about?
It's part of it.
Well, then there's really nothing for us to discuss.
Oh, yes, Thorne, there is. There is.
What?
I think it's time that we started being honest with ourselves and with each other. This isn't working. And you know it's true. I mean, we're kidding ourselves here. I know I have been, and I think you've been too.
No one is kidding themselves, Karen.
Yes, we are. Thorne, you haven't been part of this relationship for months.
How can you say that to me?
Because it's true. Oh, yes, you're here, you put in the effort. But how much of your heart is really in it? Truly in it? Look, I thought that when I moved in here, things were gonna be better. We'd live here alone and we'd make a real home. But we haven't been alone. Thorne, you've been carrying Macy inside of you since the day I moved in here.
I just never expected this divorce to be this difficult.
I know. I understand. And I want to help. I've been trying to help.
I just need a little space, that's all.
I know. That's what I thought you would say. And that's exactly what I think you need too. So, I'm prepared to give it to you.
How beautiful. Stephanie has excellent taste.
Yeah, she pitches a good game, all right.
What do you mean?
These people are up to something, Brooke.
Like what?
Well, that's what I intend to find out.
I know it's unusual.
Try impossible. People don't change overnight.
Well, if anybody could, it would be Stephanie.
But it isn't. There's a reason for this sudden acceptance. And whatever the reason is, it's important enough for the entire Forrester family to be in on it.
I'd like to think Stephanie might be for real.
Why is that so important to you?
Stephanie's respect is a very valuable commodity. I need it.
Why? Because it gives you more pull with Ridge? Are you doing this for him too?
Are you admitting that you have feelings for Brooke?
She's the mother of my child, Mother.
She's also the mother of Eric Jr. Ridge, nobody wants Brooke to be hurt here.
Then tell Steve to back off.
Not until he finds out where she stands on this issue.
She's not going to tell him anything.
He feels very certain that she will.
Some strange guy starts asking questions, she's going to be suspicious.
He isn't some strange guy.
You listen to yourself. Don't you see what you're doing here?
I know exactly what we're doing. We're trying to protect what we feel rightfully belongs to Forrester Creations.
But the end doesn't justify the means.
Ridge, we are not going to let Brooke take the formula from this company.
She's given us no good reason to think she will.
She's given us no good reason. Look at the history and the damage that she's done to this family in the past 6 years.
What does that have to do with anything?
Ridge, the future of this company hangs in the balance.
We are not going to take a chance. We are not going to risk the future of Forrester Creations based on Brooke's sense of generosity.
I stand with your mother on this.
She's your ex-wife, Dad.
I don't deny that. But this is business, Ridge. And belief is worth millions. Anyone would be tempted to file a claim on it if they thought they had a chance. Now, this is a very unpleasant situation for all of us. Don't make it worse.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to make it better.
Well, you're getting in the way, Ridge. Now, we all have to stand together in this. If you're not going to help us, stay out of it. Do I make myself clear?
This has nothing to do with Ridge.
Why do I have a hard time believing that?
Stephanie happens to be the most respected woman in this city, in this country. So how do you think it makes me feel knowing I'm the one person she hates more than anyone in this whole planet?
Brooke, for your sake, I wish that she was serious about this.
Well, I think she could be.
Even if she is, it does not change your situation with Ridge.
My situation with Ridge will take care of itself.
Boy, do you know how that makes me feel?
I'm sorry, Connor. Look, let's not talk about him anymore, okay?
We don't have to talk about him. He's part of everything you do, everything you think. He pops up everywhere.
That's not true.
When I brought those flowers in and told you that they weren't from me, what was your first thought?
Well, I don't remember.
It was written all over your face, Brooke. You were hoping they were from Ridge.
Connor.
Don't lie to me. I know you too well.
Look, I don't mean to hurt you.
You're hurting yourself.
Myself?
You're convinced that he is going to leave his wife for you.
Well, maybe not tomorrow.
Please, Brooke, don't live in the future. I am here now.
Connor, I care about you, okay? You're very special to me. But until I know there's no hope for Ridge and me, I can't move on. So let's just give it a little more time, okay? Just give it 1 month.
1 month. Then what happens?
Well, I don't know. I'll know better what to do then.
First, you wanted to wait until Eric and Sheila got married. So now what are you waiting for? What's going to be different about our situation in a month?
What do you think we should do?
Take time apart.
How much time?
That's up to you. I'm not the one that gave up on the relationship.
I've been preoccupied. I'm sorry.
Oh, Thorne, it's more than that, and you know it.
I never wanted to hurt you, Karen. I am just so damn confused.
You're confused. I stay awake every night trying to read your mind. Trying to figure out why you've become so distant. I can't do it anymore, Thorne. I'm leaving.
You're moving out?
I'm gonna go live with my father for a little while. Believe me, Thorne, it'll be the best thing for both of us.
Karen, wait.
Thorne, please don't try to stop me.
No, let's talk about this.
There is nothing to talk about.
Yes, there is.
Are you happy?
What?
Just answer the question. Are you happy? Yes or no? Okay, I'm not happy. I haven't been happy for some time. And I don't think you've been either.
And is moving out gonna make you feel better?
Moving out of here has been the most difficult decision that I've ever had to make in my life. It's gonna kill me to walk out that door, Thorne. But I have to. Don't you see? If I don't, nothing's gonna ever change.
Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You made an honest mistake.
A mistake.
You chose me over Macy. I know you're still in love with her.
Well, I shouldn't be.
That's something you have to decide. Try to do what's gonna make you happy. That's what I'm gonna do.
I care about you, Karen. I've always cared so much about you.
I'm counting on that. Goodbye.
Listen, I'm trying to be the voice of reason here.
Well, you're only compounding the problem, Ridge.
Honey, this is a very delicate situation.
I can't let you upset everything just because you don't like Steve Crown.
I don't like what he's doing to Brooke.
Look, I understand your concern. But what about the hundreds of people we employ? If we lose belief, this company's future is grim at best. Now, if you want to be involved with us, you have to play by our rules.
Is this an ultimatum?
Yes, it is.
Ridge, please. This is about the family and the business. Please, we need your support.
So what's it going to be, Ridge? Are you going to help us or not?
Connor, this is Steve, my masseur. This is Connor Davis.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You can set up your table over there, and I'll be there in a minute, okay?
Okay, sure.
Let's go on the balcony.
You didn't answer my question.
Let's not get into this right now.
This has to do with Ridge, doesn't it?
Connor, don't upset yourself.
I am upset. I'm frustrated as hell because I can't seem to convince you that this earth does not revolve around Ridge and his family.
I never said it did.
Come on, Brooke. You want Stephanie's respect? You want Ridge to love you? Are these people really that special?
They have been a part of my life for the last 6 years.
Well, you're no more a Forrester now than you were 6 years ago.
That's changing now.
Brooke, these people are up to something. I know it. You want to believe that all this is for real. But what if it isn't? Forget about the Forresters. You don't need their stamp of approval. Hell, Brooke, you made these people. Where would they be without your belief formula? Did you ever think about that?
Now I know why they made you the captain of the football team. You give one hell of a pep talk.